Here's a toss-up state we're watching very closely, Georgia. Southern state, 16 electoral votes, Republican stronghold for decades. In 2016, Donald Trump won by nearly 5 points there. It wasn't close. In 2020, that changed dramatically. Joe Biden flipped the state by the slimmest of margins, just under 12,000 votes. The 2020 election was so close in Georgia that votes for president were counted 3 times, including one by hand, all vote counts confirming Biden's victory. But that did not stop Trump and his allies from trying to reverse the election results there. That included a Trump phone call directly to Georgia's top election official.
And there's nothing wrong with saying that, that you've recalculated.
Well, Mr. President, the challenge that you have is the data you have is wrong.
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state, and flipping the state is a great testament to our country. I only need 11,000 votes. Fellas, I need 11,000 votes. Give me a break, though.
Mr. President, you have people that submit information, and we have our people that submit information, and then it comes before the court, and the court then has to make a determination. We have to stand by our numbers. We believe our numbers are right.
The former president now faces 8 charges, including racketeering, over accusations that he illegally tried to overturn the Georgia election results. All right, let's take a moment to look at the data behind Biden's 2020 victory, one that Kamala Harris needs to replicate if she wants to retain Georgia in 2024. She can expect to do well in Fulton County, most of which is the city of Atlanta, a longtime Democratic stronghold. Over the last 2 decades, the counties around Atlanta have grown much more diverse, and that has brought huge political change. So we will be closely watching Cobb and Gwinnett, 2 big suburban counties north of Atlanta that have shifted dramatically towards the Democrats in recent elections. They were key to Biden's victory. Together, Atlanta plus suburbs equals more than 5.2 million people. That is almost half the state. Harris also needs to keep winning in other big cities, like Savannah, like Augusta. Trump needs to turn out votes in Georgia's vast, deeply conservative rural areas. If we step away from the electoral math, what do these maps and names actually tell us? Well, they tell a story of America. Take the black vote, for example. Both Harris and Trump want it. Nearly a third of Georgia's population is black. Democrats are accused of taking black voters for granted, while Trump has seen his support rise, particularly among black men, because of frustration with the economy and rising bills. 44% of people living below the poverty line in Georgia are black, and they don't see their lives changing, for better or worse. The white population has seen a record drop in its numbers, but they are still a majority. They are the Republican base, but their political power is crumbling. The biggest issues for them are immigration and the economy. And the Hispanic population of the state is also substantial at more than 10%. Pull all of these factors together, and Harris needs a coalition of black, Hispanic, and women voters. While Trump needs to retain the support of white voters, he needs to get them to vote and to make inroads into traditional Democratic strongholds.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.